Hello there guys, it's me Moth Marauder, once again coming at you with another figure review. Today we are going to be looking at Bandai's vintage 1990s Gigan figure. So yeah. First, like always, let's start off with detail. Like I said, this is a vintage figure, which was made in 1990. And, well, for a 90s figure, this is fairly accurate. I mean, there are some different there are some missing features from the suit, like the wings are too small and there's only 2 wings. Sorry about that noise. Some neighbors driving their dirt bikes or 4-wheeler vehicles across the subdivision, but anywho, back onto the review. Like I said, the wings are too small and there's only 2 wings, not to mention that this figure is obviously black when he should be green or blue. And let me show you guys a comparison with another Gigan figure I have, the Bandai Creations Gigan. So yeah, as you can see, there's obviously some differences. This one is green, well, a darker green color. He has 3 wings, while this one has only 2, and his wings are a lot larger. Well, this one is obviously smaller. So, yeah. So, like, the accuracy is so-so, but it's okay either way. So, yeah. And texture, let me see if I can up the quality. There we go. So, yeah. For a 90s figure, this is really well detailed in terms of texture. Like, just look at all those bumps on his skin. I mean, just look at that. It's freaking amazing. And like the hooks are really well done. The face is really nicely done. I think the face is one of my favorite features on this figure. And the scales are really well done, along with the paint. I mean the buzzsaw thing, you know, his belly chainsaw. The legs and feet are really well done. The tail's pretty good. So yeah. And the wings themselves, while they might be very damn small, they look okay nonetheless. And the spikes running down from the top of his head to the end of his tail, they look really well done. Even though this is highly inaccurate, it still looks decent, or somewhat decent either way. But like the spikes on the head, really well done. And the tail spikes are nicely done too. So yeah. Texture on this is freaking amazing. Even for a 90s figure, this is really well done. So, yeah. Paint job. As you can see, he's been painted this blackish color. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks really nice, and black's my favorite color. But, however, this is highly inaccurate. Let me show you guys my Bandai Creations Gigan again. So, yeah. As you can see, he's supposed to be more of this color, not this blackish color. So, yeah. Some pictures I've seen of Gigan, he's green. Some of them, they're kind of bluish. So, maybe like a turquoise color, but this is still far, far more accurate than this. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah. However, they did get like the visor, the beak, the mandibles, and the horns. Well, not horns, the spikes. The visor, mandibles, beak, or mouth, and spikes, buzzsaw, arm hooks, or whatever, you know, these things. The feet, and the spikes on the tail are really well accurate, actually. So, yeah. And, I really like what they did with the stomach. I like it how they made this very shiny. Well, I like the shiny gold-like feature they had for the figure. Looks really well done. And, yeah, it's almost the same gold color as King Ghidorah. So, yeah. And, this right here, it looks cool for the most part, but it's, like I said, it's very inaccurate. So, yeah. Paint job is really nicely done, but a large majority of it is highly inaccurate. So, yeah. Now onto articulation. For this figure in general, the arms move 360. However, for some strange-ass reason, or for some weird-ass reason, the arms on mine broke off. I have no idea how the literal fuck that happened. But, yeah. So I had to glue them back on, and, well, yeah. However, the legs can still move 360. And the tail kinda moves. Kinda. So yeah. For my figure, that's like 2.5, but the figure itself in general would be 4.5. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for articulation. And finally, rarity. Like I said, towards the beginning of the video, this Gigan figure came out in 1990, and since it's now 2017, I would have to assume this guy is incredibly rare. This is probably one of the rarest figures I have in my kaiju collection. That, along with Kelbeam and Kiryu. But, anywho, yeah. This figure's incredibly rare. It's a 1990s figure, for Christ's sake, so... yeah. It's still, well, despite some of the flaws it has, it's still a really, really nice figure, and it was the very first Gigan figure I got. And well, like I've said, despite the many flaws in this figure, I really like the figure, and I am proud to have it in my collection. And yeah, it's just a very cool toy, or figure. So, yeah. While not as superior as the Bandai Creations Gigan, it's still an awesome figure, nonetheless. So, yeah. And sadly, this guy is extremely rare. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the review. Oh yeah. I also recommend this, of course, to Godzilla fans. And if you find one of these vintage figures for a low price, I highly suggest you get the figure, especially if you're a Gigan fan like me. So, yeah. I mean, who doesn't like Gigan? Well, if you're a Godzilla fan, who doesn't like Gigan? But, whatever. Anywho, yeah, like I said, I highly recommend this to Godzilla fans. It will be an amazing and interesting addition to your Godzilla kaiju collection, and I don't remember how much I got mine for. I got this figure many years ago, probably before I got my Mogera Man account. And I started that channel back in like 2009, but I don't use that channel anymore. I'm still planning to delete it. I just don't know how the hell I can delete it. But anywho, yeah, I had this figure for a very long time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Sorry, hiccups. But yeah, detail and paint job is really good, but kind of inaccurate in some areas, if you know what I mean. My figure has 2.5 points for articulation, but the figure in general is 4.5. And rarity is incredibly rare. Like I said, this guy is from 1990. So, yeah. In the end, I give this figure a 3 out of 5. So, yeah. A 3 because of the obvious flaws on this figure. But like I said, I really like this figure. It's an amazing... I think it will be an amazing addition to your collection. And, well, yeah, I just really like the figure. So yeah, that score again is 3 out of 5. And that's pretty much it. This is Moth Marauder, signing off.